Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can chain supers with Shelly, and it's a good tactic to know, and it is what I believe makes Shelly one of, if not the best brawler in the game right now. So let's go ahead and get her loaded up, guys, and just go over this. So basically, how you do this, all there is, the biggest trick there is to it is just to hit multiple people with the super initially. And then you can just keep getting super after super after super. So it's Shelly's super is amazing because it does so much damage up close. It also does incredible amounts of slowdown, as we can see right there. Oh, good start to the video, check. But at least we got taken out by Shelly. So how did she get her super before we got ours is the real question there, because we both hit each other 3 times. So obviously the closer up you are to the other brawler, the more damage you're going to do, and then the more damage you do is basically exactly how Shelly's super works, as how you charge it up. So you see right there, we got it about a quarter of the way up there, hitting Bull, and that we only did 840 damage, so that was like a tenth of what the super is. Okay, so we're going to get it loaded up here in a second. And we almost have a full super right there. So you see right there, I'm attacking Bull. But I know I'm not taking him down. I'm not worried about that at all. Basically, all I'm trying to do is to just farm up my super a little bit. Because Shelly can take down anyone once she gets her super loaded up. Doesn't matter. And like, the only problem Shelly's going to have against anybody in the game is if Primo supers on top of her, or if she finds a Leon that is just not, that is just like right directly in front of her. So now we have the super up, so let's see if we can try to chain these. So basically what we have to do is to find 2 brawlers that are together. It's not going to work. It's not going to work just on one. It's not going to work just on one brawler unless we have someone like a Frank or a Bull or a Primo that has just a massive amount of health, and even then we'll still need to get some regular shots in. But it can really help you get out of some tricky situations. I don't know where the Shelly's going right here. But we're going to be able to take her down like that. Okay, so there's 2 power-ups there. I imagine the Dynamite wants those. So we can chase him back into the poison. He's going to hit us once maybe, but that's fine. So you see right here, I don't need to use the super just for the sake of using it. I want to make sure that I get some value out of it. If I'm able to take somebody down, I'll just take them down. She is able to charge it up fairly quickly, so you know, it's not the end of the world if you can't use it right away. Okay, so now now this is where we want to do it. So now we go like that, and now we can chain up another super here in just a second. So that's basically all you do. That's basically all you do is you're looking to take down as many, shoot as many brawlers as you can with the super initially. And this ball has a lot of health, so we might be able to do it here. And just like that. And so we got to get a little bit closer. We see where we were able to farm up another one. Not exactly how I wanted to do it. If you do get 2 brawlers really close together and they have more power-ups and higher health, you can literally get a super back-to-back, which is what we're trying to do here. But we'll see if we can clean it up a little bit for you guys. But yeah, man, I'm having a ton of fun playing Shelly. Okay. Yeah, like I said, one of the strongest, if not the strongest brawler in the game. I'm gonna keep saying it. I know everyone's saying Leon's broken. I think Shelly's a little bit more busted than Leon at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna let them fight each other. Now I'm just gonna stand behind these boxes because if Colt does decide to change targets, he's gonna have to hit that box instead of hitting me. Okay, so Colt does have a super. We can tell that because he's got the directional lines in a circle going around his player icon. So I don't really want to engage with him because I'm pretty far off from getting my super. We do have 4 power-ups, so if he comes close to us, we're fine. But for right now, we're okay. All right, so now we're just gonna chill for a sec. That Mortis is gonna come right into that Colt. Colt ran away from Mortis, actually. Weird. I'm pretty sure he had more power-ups than that Colt did, so there we go. Okay, we got Mortis down. There's a Leon right here. I can actually go head on with that Leon, that's fine. That's a good matchup for us. As long as he doesn't super his way in behind us, then we're more than okay to go up right against him. Now Colt does have his super, so we got to be very careful. There's another Shelly hiding those bushes. Now we do have our super, so I'm gonna try to use it against this this Colt and this Leon, because I believe Leon is still in those bushes. So I gotta get Colt to go over there. Okay, so Leon is no longer in those bushes, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Got a couple power-ups there. And you see, we already have our super. You're able to farm up your super very quickly by using your super because it does so much damage. So we're already almost 3/4 of the way there to our next one. That's going to enable us to get another one, and boom, that's going to be the end of bowl, and that's just another victory with Shelly, guys. So let's keep things rocking and rolling, clucking and ducking. And let's dive into the next one here. Now, I do have this Razer phone, guys, and honestly, I find it, so far, I've only had it for like a week. I'm sure I'll adjust, but I'm finding it a lot easier to play on the big iPad. I don't know why. I think it's just because your hands aren't as close together, so it's the controls are a little bit more. I don't know. It's just more comfortable, I think. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay, I'm not going to chase this bull. I'm going to. Yeah, the biggest thing with Shelly is just always trying to farm up that super. That's always the biggest thing, guys. So you see even right there. Now I'm kind of in a bad spot here. There's a lot of bulls as well. So this isn't really a good location for us. That Shelly up there does have her super, so we got to be careful about that. And she's got a couple more power-ups, so she could take us out fairly easily if we're not paying attention. So, okay. Now you don't always want to auto-aim with Shelly, especially when you're playing her like you should, and just, you know, her auto-aim's fine when she's up close, or even like a slight, like medium close range. But you don't want to auto when you're far away, because you're typically just going to shoot behind wherever they're going. Okay, let's that bull spinning like a madman. Okay, let's try to chase the Shelly out here. Okay, okay, let's, yeah, I don't know, man. We're kind of in a pretty rough spot here. We just have to get lucky and kind of pick somebody off. Hopefully someone comes into us that's a little bit weak that we can engage with, because going toe-to-toe with any of these guys at the moment is not going to end up in our favor. Maybe we can catch the spike. That Shelly's going to be able to take us down, though, so... you know, I think we did what we had to. Probably what the best thing would have been to do in that situation is literally just stand there in the middle and hope that nobody engages with us, but... yeah, that's just going to happen if you get off to a bad start. Sometimes you get into bad positions, you're unable to get a ton of boxes. Typically, I don't do what I'm about to do right here. I don't really ever go into the middle off the start, because that's kind of what all the bulls do, all the tank crawlers. But we were very close to all these boxes, and I didn't see anyone else spawn directly on top of us. So this is going to be a quick, easy way. I think we might even be able to get 4 here. Yeah, I'm going to stay in these bushes, just in case. And okay, that's a pretty good start, guys. That's a pretty good start. I am not gonna sit in the middle this time. I'm gonna play it a little bit more aggressively. You can play with Shelly a few different ways. Okay, so we almost got that one dead to rights. Okay, she's not gonna engage with us, so we're gonna go ahead and take out this box, and we're gonna be able to take her down if she does decide to swing back around. Fairly easily. Now I'm gonna pretend like I don't know where she is. Okay, she knows that we can see her. So let's just run up this way, I think. Okay, that's fine. So we can just chill right here for a sec. And she's gonna run around. I don't think she knows where we are. Ah! Damn. She was not sure where we were standing. But, there's a Shelly beneath us in the bushes, so we should be able to flush her out. Oh, she did have a super. Man, I wasn't fast enough there. I actually did, I was able to farm it up pretty quickly. But unfortunately, I just didn't click the super button fast enough. You have to be almost instant, because you can't get it, and then the second you hit it, it's going to fly. So with the knockback and the slowdown, it can really, you know, it can get you out of some positions that are, you know, seem to be unwinnable. Okay, so let's go like this. Now we do have to be careful with all these pennies because they have that splashback damage that they do from their main attack, and it does a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. So I'm gonna try to run around the back here and force Shelly into the, or Penny into the open rather. Okay, there we go. Let's go like this. Grab the power up, and okay, that's gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna team up here. This Shelly's gonna go long, I'm gonna go short. Now, hopefully that Shelly uses her super against the other Shelly, which she does. That's gonna work out great for us. And boom, that's what we think of teamers, guys. That's what we think of teamers. So, spinning in Showdown is fine, as long as you don't pair with them until the very end, and you backstab them at some point. In my opinion, I think that's the correct way to team. There's no, like, you know, it's not a big deal if you team just to team up on somebody once. But if you're teaming with someone at the very end, then it's like, okay, yeah, you're cheating. You're breaking that's not how you're supposed to play. But doing it like we just did right there, I think that's fine, and I think it's fun, and I think it involves a lot more strategy. And, you know, it's like, do I fully trust that person? No, of course not. Okay, there we go. We got our super. We're just playing the farm game there with Shelly. I'm hoping that she engages with that Primo. She also has her super because I let her hit me a million times. Basically what I want to do here is draw out her super. She is switching to it, so she wants to use it. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to go like this and use ours on her. Now, I'm probably going to die here to this bull, but to get third place, I think that's okay. He also had a ton of power-ups, so, you know, that's fine. You got to make that decision when you get close to the end if you're going for number one or if you just simply want to get some trophies. So, there's the chickens, tips, and tricks on how to use Shelly in Showdown, guys. How to chain supers back to back to back. It's all about just doing that up-close damage, and if you can hit multiple brawlers, you're going to be able to get supers in a row multiple times. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.